Hey Archie, can you guess what day it is? Thanks for caring. Before we start the video, we have to have personality. There. Cannot forget that. Greetings and salutations, everybody. It's me again, Samson KittyFox. As I said last week, this week is very, very special. And here's why. This particular week marks 9 years of my time in the fandom. 9 years. I cannot believe it's been this long already. I have to say, I have a lot to reflect on, and that is kind of what this video is going to be about, is reflections and what I've learned in the past 9 years in this fantastic place that we call our fandom. And after 9 years, it is still such an honor to call it home, and I would not have it any other way, to be honest. Here are 5 things that I have learned and that I would like to reflect on over my past 9 years. Number 1, relationships are important. This one may sound cliche. When I say relationships, I mean any relationships that you make during your time in this fandom. It could be friendships, it could be mateship, it could be a best friendship or some kind of a brother/sisterhood, but any relationship that you have in this fandom, it matters and it is important. Even if it doesn't exist anymore, or it faded away, or there are some issues at the moment in this relationship that you're thinking of, it is still worth it. Really, just have and hold those relationships that you still have, and if you can, try and reestablish any of those ones that were lost. Maybe they just fell by the wayside, because people are the most important part of this fandom. Hold those people that are special to you close, and no matter what, don't let them go. Number 2, being popular or popular or clout or whatever you want to call it is not the end game. I want to be careful with my words here because this is a really hot topic in the fandom, and I believe it's worth covering in a whole other video, but that's well into the future. For now, here's what I think. It's not a bad thing to want that. Heck, it's not even a bad thing to be popular or a bad thing to seek after it. There is so much more to the fandom than just getting noticed. Probably the most important thing that you can do in this fandom is to be who you are. Be yourself. Be your likable, lovable self that people can see. Because every single one of you out there watching this is likable or lovable in some way or another. I have learned over my 9 whole years that it is way more valuable and important and credible and so much more worth it to be myself, to be who I am in front of others, to be able to love them for who they are. And that will bring so much more genuineness and appreciation from others. Number 3, live well and have fun. What is the furry fandom if it's not fun? It's just another boring place or a boring group that is just mundane after a while. I mean, honestly, this is a fun place to be. So here's what I've learned. By having fun, you're choosing to block out the negativity and the things that can easily bring us down. Helping each other to work through those things can really help, and that is also doing good for your fellow neighbor. Your fellow fur who is in need. You can help that person. The point is, if we're not having fun, then why are we here? Number 4, enjoy the little things. And by little things, I mean even if it's that little cute picture that you see on Twitter, maybe it's that someone that you can say good morning to every day, maybe it's just like browsing fursuit websites and looking at cute things, maybe getting some ideas, maybe you can add a flower, just a little flower to your persona. Maybe it's buying something for somebody that you really like or that you care about. Maybe you can compliment somebody. Tell them they look nice today. Those little things every single day, they matter more than we could ever know. And they are so, so beautiful when they stack up together, because those things add up very quickly and they can make something even more extraordinary than we ever thought that they would. That little thing that you do for somebody, or that little thing that you notice, it can improve your mood greatly. So those little nuggets of happiness, those little good things sprinkled about every single day, they're always worth it, and they're always beautiful. Take that and run with it. And last but not least, number 5, and probably most important on this list, be kind to each other. It's always a choice. Choose to be kind, choose to be good, and choose to love. Because love is the prevailer. Love prevails over hate. Love prevails over any adversity. And kindness will go a long way. Even as from those little things that we talked about. Choose your battles wisely. A lot of times we have those problems with people that we just cannot get past. I promise you, choosing kindness is always the better way to go. And you can do it over and over and over again. There's no conditions with kindness. It does take a lot of humility. So that is something that I've had to learn over the past 9 years, and it took a lot of practice to do. I'm still not perfect at it. I never will be perfect at it. But I promise you, being kind is the best choice that you can make. And that's it. That's my 9-year anniversary video. Like I said, I can't believe it's been 9 years. It feels like only yesterday that I was that 15-year-old kid, shy, scared, sad, just sitting on the couch, waiting for that answer to come. And it did. And here I am. I can't believe it. I feel so old now at the same time, but I think that feeling will pass eventually. But you know what? For now, ooh, what's this? It's so fluffy. Hi, Archie. Yes, you get the first-hand experience of a tappy who is way too cuddly. I didn't ask for this. Here's to 9 more years, and hopefully 99 more years. Beans crossed. 99 more years. Here we go. Yay! And more importantly, I just want to give my sincerest thanks to all of you. Each and every one of you watching right now, all of you who have subscribed over the past 5 or so months that I've been continuing to do this, ever since my return, I just want to give you my biggest thanks, my biggest hugs, and my sincerest appreciation. It's because of all of you that I'm able to make these videos, be entertaining, be able to talk with you, maybe help some of you who are struggling, and most importantly, be able to love you. Because I do love you guys, and I mean that. Unconditional, no strings attached, complete, selfless love to you. And thank you for letting me do that every single week and every day that you and I talk. I'll see you next week. Thank you for the celebration. I'm glad to be able to do it with you. I really appreciate all of you. And I want to wish you all a happy Halloween. Bye. 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 Whee. One of these days I'm going to come up with a better outro. I promise. Ugh, that stunk. Don't burp in your fursuit. That's a terrible idea. Ugh.